Ooh, big old grasshopper. Big old grasshopper. So, I'm doing a lot of things today. It's Wednesday. Wednesday, child. Wednesday. Wednesday, child. Walking Wednesday. Wednesday. Listen, let me tell you something. Linda. Let me tell you something, Linda. First off, thanks to Mom. Mom knows who she is. For, I needed the voice of reason. Whenever I need the voice of reason, I've been saying for years, more than 5 years, maybe about 10 years, this lady reminds me of if my mom was Nocturian. Vision this. This is how she would come across. People think Nocturians are all cold and just, no, not at all. But no, because I was getting ready to set it off. It was one of those moods where, okay, this is mole tracks. These are mole tracks. These are moles. I remember moles. Let's turn it around. I remember moles when I was a kid. These little mole tracks. Some of you who have yards. It's weird to think that some people have never had yards. And so no wonder you think that celebrities are the richest, most, happiest people ever, because you see them have these big houses, which is a lie. Oh, I see that. I saw that. And I told you a long time ago, when my husband and I were living in Atlanta, that these people were lying. Your MTV Cribs, that wasn't their house. I don't know if it was Luda's or somebody's house, but I knew it wasn't their house because we knew it was one of those rich pastors, preachers. It was their house. We knew that, and we knew because we knew where the area was. And we were just like, they're flat out lying. They flat out lying. And then when I think they showed, I know it was one of the groups or something like that, and it showed a house, and the house had no furniture. But what I came out here for was I got intrigued by an otter. There is, you know what? Here goes Black Ellie Mae Clampett. Here goes the female James Stephen Rockefeller. Man, you can't get no more woodsier than the woods. I already know that there are critters out here and there's snakes out here, and I probably should not be doing this. But I saw an otter. Ranger Jacobs surmised that was probably an otter. It wasn't a muskrat because it didn't have that type of tail. But we know that there are animals out here, right? And I'm intrigued by the otter now because, you know, symbolism is symbolism. And the reason you see some things, and especially since I saw it on a particular day, I could walk through there. But you know what? This reminds me of a fishing moment when I would walk, like mom would be over. We were at a pond, and say for instance, mom would be on that side, the clearing side, the clearing side of the pond, right? Where, you know, the fishing is all cool and stuff like that. And daddy's, you know, taking me all around the back side of the pond where you got all this stuff. So I'm walking with tennis shoes, like there's not snakes and everything else out here, which I know there is. And yet, I'm paying attention. Wait a minute, is this poison oak or poison ivy? You know what? We're going to be smart. I have nothing to prove to nobody but myself. What I used to do and what I do now are two different things. But I'm intrigued by the otter and the symbolism, because if you read about the symbolism of the otter, that came at such an apropos time yesterday that's amazing. That's amazing. I could take that home like a little burnt wine. But no, I'm going to keep it out here. Coordination, my dear. What just hit me? Oh, I just ran into a spider web. Okay. Divine protection of the web. Of the motherhood of the web. Some people are scared of spiders. I'm not that crazy about spiders, but spiders do not have a very interesting energy, which is good considering I would rather have natural spiders around me than the dark web. The dark web that tried to trap me. The dark web. We've heard about the dark web. That dark web stuff. That dark web stuff is controlled by the devil. Who's the devil? We all have devilish tendencies, right? We all do. Reminding you, all energy is all energy, and you all have everything in you. It's just some people choose to be more demonry. And the thing about it is, what they didn't know, what they didn't know, what these bitches didn't know. Sit out here, let it flow, let it go. Do I want to sit at a table? Do I want to sit here? I want to prop the phone up. No, it was right around there that I saw the otter came through. It was I looked at the picture, Ranger Jacob. It was, yeah, that's exactly what it was. And I realized that they mainly come during dusk and dawn. And this is about like, it's before 10 o'clock in the morning. And I got a lot of stuff to do. It's a Wednesday. I got a lot of stuff to do. And Wednesdays, I usually have a lot of stuff to do. I was born on a Wednesday, too. I was born, I think, 11/22 or something like that. Anyway, ironically, just looking for something to prop my camera up. Looking for something to prop the camera up. We have wood all over the place. But I'm looking for a specific type of thing. I'll know it when I see it. This, maybe. Maybe. But where do you want to sit? Do you want to sit on the table? Or do you want to sit on the bench? Hey, you've been caught. You've been caught. That's what the dark web will try to do. They'll try to catch you. I know, right? Wait a minute. Trying to make this work. I don't like it working like that. That's not working for me. I don't want to put that in the water, see. Maybe I'll just hold the phone. It's not like I'm going to be out here long, so I'll just hold the phone and carry the phone. And you guys can watch me for a minute. But yeah, thanks to Mom, the voice of reason. I had to go to, and then I had to laugh some stuff off because I was getting ready to go in. It was like a loop. That when it became clear again, because I did ask for sight beyond sight and vision beyond vision. And the thing about it is I already knew. But the thing about it is it's the audacity for me. It's the audacity. I'm not a perfect kid, but I'm a good kid. It's the audacity for me that these people target the good kids. And I'm talking about the good adults. You can still be an adult and be a kid at heart. This man lived to his 90, 98 or whatever. You can tell by the twinkle in his eyes that he kept that heart of a child in him. Wait a minute. I have wood all over the place, sorry. That's funny, got wood all over the place. Some people don't know what to do with their wood. That's another thing. I am hilarious. There are some people who think they're hilarious and they are boring as shit. Nature says crickets, but and then they get mad because some of us are naturally like. Have you ever heard a real conversation with Kim Kardashian or Jada Smith for that part? I mean, these people like they're one's either or there's and then we won't even talk about Will. There goes the two butterflies. No wonder their kids are like fucked up. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Bitch, don't come after me. Bitches, whatever. I'm putting everybody on notice today. See the hand. See the 5-finger hand sign. Pow! I'm a Libra moon. You know what that means? That means no motherfucking cap. Sorry, Captain. I mean, there's the captain, but not you, captain. So anyway, I came out here for the beaver today. Not the beaver, the otter. Anyway, the funny thing about this is that the dark web, that's what I want to say, the dark web. Now, many of these celebrities are all on the dark web. And that's why some of them, many of them, remember, they use you as fuel or tool as fuel. And it's not just celebrities, it's politicians too. Man, there's so much stuff on the dark web. And here's the thing, I really wasn't trying to come for you all like that. I was trying to mind my business, but you motherfuckers came for me. Then mommy and daddy said, okay, then so mo that be, bitch, you picked the wrong one, because you not only did you pick the wrong one, but you picked the military brat. I'm not a Nepo brat. I'm not a rich brat. I'm not a lazy ass brat. I'm not a ghetto brat. I'm not a hood rat brat. I'm a motherfucking suburban child, military brat. Both my parents were in the military. My dad was 5th Cav, commanding warrant officer. He drilled motherfuckers like you know. In fact, he didn't drill you because y'all would have never made it to start with. My daddy would kill you. Keep that in mind if I say my daddy is God. Ooh, what would God do? Ha! You're about to see. Some of them are seeing now, and they hate it when they see me. Look at how she's flowing with this poetic creativity. I call it my therapy. What has happened? It all came when I came out on this land at Carver's Creek. And all of a sudden, all the energies and all the ghosts started to speak. And there are people who don't think that there are ghosts out here, okay? There are people that don't believe in ghosts some kind of way. But I know that ghosts are real because I've been seeing them since a child. I've been seeing a lot of things since a child. And the thing about it is they thought that they were going to do a life swap, a gender swap. I don't know, whatever this swap is. Everybody getting into the gender bender things and stuff like that. And again, I'm telling you, we don't care who you F. But you don't F kids and you don't F people who say, I don't float that way. If I don't roll or hold or float that way, why are you going to try to make me gay? You know what? Is that part. Rape is 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 rape. Just because you got a little fetish, just because you got a little fantasy, just because everybody's doing all types of crazy things. Okay, here comes the kids in my family. So I'm going to keep it and tone it down. And it's the oddest. You know what? See, that's so mommy. That's so sad. And you're getting off into the dark things. And today is a happy, happy, happy day. So you're going to see some of your family, by the way. And this is who I call my soul tribe. My soul tribe is real. We're real. And we will kill for our own. Know that. So you might want to leave us alone. So cool. Good morning, tribe. There is a, you know what? I found an otter yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
I
I had to go to the office and go, okay, I saw it was across the way, and it was like, you know, because you used to kind of like the frogs, okay, in Tampa, and it's like, but it's like it like crawled down. I'm like, oh. And I was like, is that a beaver? You know, so we said, was that a beaver? That said, no, it's not a beaver. And we went through the tail, and it was like a little furry tail and stuff like, and it was two of them that they just scammered down the bank.
Oh, how cute.
It was. What was that? Okay.
I scared him.
I know. I mean, because it's those things like when you see the jump and stuff like that. So it's like I almost kind of gotten used to. Hey. Oh.
We scared another one.
They're busy.
They must like being in the shade.
I think. Yeah. I think.
I see a water boatman.
You do?
Sorry, we totally.
Are you on the phone?
No. In fact, I'm cutting this